Hey, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? Good morning, good morning. It is about 7:30 a.m. here in the Philippines. My name is Civi Johnson. If you're catching me for the first time on a live, comment with a 1 down below. If you're hitting me on the replay, hashtag replay, let me know which country you're tuning in from. You know, we go live, every day, every other day, and I'm always live in my private groups. Sometimes I'm live on this profile, not as often. I'm live in the private groups a lot. And something that I was thinking this morning when I was out for my run. I live here in the Philippines, right? It's jungles. It's jungles. Hey, morning, Angeline, morning. And there's so many trees, right? There's trees. It's just all jungle, right? And I was thinking, man, there's a lot of seeds in the jungles, right? What's up, Jeremiah? Where are you guys tuning in from? Let me know which country you're tuning in from. Let me know how you guys are doing today. What time is it over there? It's always fun talking about where people are because the internet allows us to connect with people across the world. That's the best part about working online. Full-time or part-time, it doesn't matter. You get to connect with people all around the world simply by clicking a button, right? That's awesome. And that's why we can make money doing it, because you can connect with more people. I'm standing here in the middle of the jungles, but I can make money from my smartphone. I can turn it into an ATM machine, all thanks to the internet. So say hi to me, tell me where you're coming in from, let me know how you're doing. If you're watching on the replay, hashtag replay. If you're watching live, say hello and answer me this question. Which seeds are you planting for 2019? Which seeds are you planting? Because I was out running today in the jungles and I was looking around and I was thinking, my God, there's so many different trees and plants and flowers. So many different seeds have been planted in the past for these to grow, right? So I was thinking about that and I'm running. Angeline is tuning in from New Jersey. Cool. And so, okay, I'm thinking about that, whatever. I come back, I have a shower, I'm hanging out with my wife, and I started reading a book. Now, this is The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. This is a classic, okay? I've read this book literally, I think, 10 times. It's one of those books where the pages are all, like, it's been all around the world with me, this book. It's a small book. I love this book. It's amazing. And I just opened it up this morning, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to read, because in the morning I like to read for about half an hour, just randomly, kind of as the day is getting started. So I opened this book and I just went to the very first chapter and I was like, okay, I'm just going to read the first chapter, just rip through the first, it's about, 25 pages or something. I'll just rip through the chapter and, get my mind right for the day. And look what the universe gave me. The law of attraction is real, right? Let's see, what page was it on? Which page was it on? Hold on. I just want to read for you a paragraph. Damn it, which page was I on? Lost my page. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I found the page. So before I get into this one little paragraph that really spoke to me, and it was exactly what I was thinking about when I was running today, right? And when things like that happen in your life, guys, give me a comment below. Drop a 2 in the comments below if this has ever happened to you. You're thinking about something and it's inspiring you or it's firing you up and you're getting kind of pumped. And then something comes along in the universe, something out of your control, right? The book you pick up, a video pops on YouTube, someone says something to you. As I'm talking, the sun is now shining on me at this exact second when I'm talking about this, right? Have you ever noticed that things line up like that? Now, drop a 2 in the comments if this happens to you. If you see something or you realize something, you're thinking about something, and then later in the day it shows up in some form. Now, what that really is, guys, those things were always there, right? Those things were always there. The difference is when you're aware and you're living in the moment, and you're consciously aware of what's happening in your life in that moment, you're susceptible to much more stimuli, right? You're absorbing more stimuli, you're seeing more things, your eyes are more open, your ears are more open when you're living in the moment. So those things were always there. But when you see them line up, and you see it, and you catch it, and you're like, ah, that means, and the universe is telling you, Angeline says too, she feels it, that is the universe telling you that you are on the right path in that moment, and to continue on your journey that way. It means that you're living in the moment enough for you to understand that the universe is aligning to give you everything you want. And so that happened with me today, so I just wanted to jump on my live here and show you guys. Because you can't make this shit up, right? Like, I'm running, I'm thinking about seeds, because I was thinking about the trees, right? And everyone knows the old saying, you reap what you sow, plant the seeds now, harvest later. Jim Rohn talks a lot about people don't have a harvest like a rice farmer or a corn farmer or maize farmer or any kind of farmer. You don't get a harvest during the harvest season because you want it. It doesn't matter how badly you want the harvest, right? You get the harvest because you planted the seeds and you took care of the seeds and you cultivated a crop. It doesn't matter how much you want it. You have to do the work to get it, right? So I was thinking about this as I was running. I get home, take a shower, grab this book, open it up, and what is it? About the 12th page into this book, I'm going to read you a paragraph. The roots create the fruits. Okay? Imagine a tree. I don't have to imagine a tree. I'm surrounded by trees all over the goddamn place right now. Imagine a tree. Let's suppose this tree represents the tree of life. On this tree there are fruits. In life, our fruits are called our results. So we look at the fruits, our results, and we don't like them. There aren't enough of them. They are too small. They don't taste good. So what do we tend to do? Most of us put even more attention and focus on the fruits, our results, but what is actually creates those particular fruits is the seeds and the roots that created the fruit. It's not the fruit. It's not the result. It's the roots and the seeds. It's what's under the ground that creates what's above the ground. Right? You reap what you sow. The seeds you plant now will be the harvest later. It's what's invisible that creates what's visible. Invisible. So what is invisible? In our world as entrepreneurs, what is it? What's the invisible, intangible thing? Anybody let me know in the comments what you think. What's the intangible, invisible thing that we have to have? It's passion. It's your why. It's the fire that burns inside you. It's the knowledge that you're acquiring and learning every day. It's the passion that you feel about why you're doing what you're doing, right? It's the vision that's pulling you towards something. That's the invisible part they're talking about here. It's the invisible that creates the visible. What's the visible? Well, a house, whatever, whatever you want. That's the visible. So what does that mean? It means that if you want to change the fruits, you will have to change the roots. If you want to change the visible, you must first change the invisible. It's right there. I cannot believe it. I was thinking about seeds and 2019, and it's a new year coming up, and I'm running, and I'm thinking, oh my God, look at all these trees. I get home, I open a book, and it's literally talking about seeds and fruits and planting seeds for a better future and taking control of your life by controlling the invisible, and then the visible that you want will show up. That's crazy shit. That's crazy shit. That's amazing. I love it. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. So if you guys have things lining up, run with it. Okay? It means you're on the right path. If you're listening to me right now and you're like, fuck man, I don't have anything lining up like that. I've never experienced this in my life or whatever. My advice for you would be slow down. Number one, slow down. Get out of your head. Don't overthink stuff so much. And I would say simply, if you aren't seeing things line up and you don't like the results that you're getting, you have to change the invisible. You have to change the seeds. You have to plant the seeds, right? You need to spend time around people that are eating the fruit that you want. People that have that big giant mango that's super juicy and sweet. See, the sun comes out. Again, when I say the positive part, the sun comes out. When I talk about the negative part, the sun goes behind the cloud. See, I said negative just now and the sun went behind that cloud. That's crazy. That's the shit I'm talking about. So when you're awake and when you open up your mind and you open up your existence to the abundance of the universe, right? And when you simply stay in the moment and you simply respond instead of react, and you plant seeds for your future. Now that means, going for a walk, eating a healthy food today. Forget yesterday. Who gives a shit what you did yesterday? It does not matter. It's over. Today's a new day. Every day is a new day. You have a new chance. Right now, this second right now is a brand new chance, right? Fuck yesterday. It doesn't matter. Even if it was the best day you've ever had, I had a great day yesterday. Okay, I had a great day yesterday. I had a coaching call with one of my teammates. I went for an awesome run. I did a bunch of awesome shit. I went out for dinner with some friends, right? We met some new people that were really cool. I had a great day yesterday. But I'm not thinking about it, other than telling you about it. I'm not thinking about it. I'm not thinking, oh yeah, yesterday was awesome. Today I'm not going to do anything. No. Woke up this morning at 6, went up, got up, went for a run, did my thing. Forget yesterday. Fuck that shit. It does not matter. Okay? So like T. Harv says, and like I said this morning when I was running, and I was looking at the seeds, and I was looking at the trees, and I was thinking, damn it, this jungle has lots of trees. These are amazing roots underneath me that I'm running on. That's what I was thinking. And then I opened this book, and it's talking about it. Literally, the roots create the fruits. That tells me that I am on the path, and that I am aware of the path that I'm on. So for you guys out there, if you don't like the fruits that you're eating, the first thing I would say is go find somebody who has the fruits you want to eat, okay? If you love giant watermelons, okay, now obviously I'm not talking about fruit, but really I'm talking about things in life that you want, right? That goes without saying. If you want different income, if you want different lifestyle, if you want different, traveling experiences, if you want different conversations, if you want different inspiration from different people and different situations, the first thing you need to do is look at the people around you and look at the 5 people that you interact with the most. Now, the way I do this, I separate real life, like physical friends, and then internet people, okay? As a digital entrepreneur, of course, internet people is massive. I spend more time with people online than I do in offline, right? So online, I make it a massive priority to surround myself with the best quality, the very best people I can find online. The best, okay? I just go to the highest to the top, and I just surround myself with them. I learn from them, I interact with them, I get to know them, I see what they're doing, I just copy what works on their shit, right? In real life, it's the same thing. The 5 people you surround yourself with determine your future. Show me your 5 best friends, and I'll show you you. Okay? Easy as that. If you hang around 5 people who drink, I'm not saying this is good or bad, I'm just making observations, okay? If you hang around 5 people and all 5 of these people sleep until 10 o'clock every day, have shitty relationships with their spouse because they're negative or something, they eat McDonald's and drive through food every day, they go out to the bar at night, have 10 beers, and complain about work. That's just for example. If you hang around 5 people like that every single day of your life, who the fuck are you gonna be? I can tell you right now, you're gonna be a depressed, obese alcoholic, and that's a fact. Now on the flip side, I'm not saying that either one of these are good or bad, okay? I'm just giving extreme examples. On the flip side, if you hang around some 5 people who get up at 5 o'clock every single day, they are into super healthy diets and vegan food and smoothies and stuff, right? They're very health conscious. They exercise 2 or 3 times a day. Let's say they go for a run in the morning, they do some yoga, and then let's say in the afternoon they go to the gym, and at nighttime they have a meditation session, right? And they read a book a week. If you hang around 5 people like that, who are you going to be? Who are you going to be? You're going to be in shape, you're going to be healthy, you're going to be happy, and you're going to be super switched on and educated. Now those are 2 extreme things. Of course you can be anywhere in the middle. But what I'm saying is, if you want different fruits, if you want to have a better fruit to eat, you need to plant better seeds now. And the way to plant better seeds now is to surround yourself with people that are eating the fruits that you want. And you can do it so easily. All you have to do is look around and see what people are doing, right? Look around and see what people are doing. Look at the influences in your life, the people that you look up to. What are they doing, right? Because people are following you and you're following people. It's a fact. It's like life is like a train. Everybody's following somebody, looking up to somebody, admiring somebody, want to be like somebody, everybody. You find the top person in the world and they're going to be like, oh yeah. Like for example, Richard Branson, Elon Musk, Tony Robbins. If you went and talked to these guys and asked them, like, who do you look up to? They would have a list this long of mentors that they looked up to over their entire life. Oh, I love this guy, I love that guy, I love the theory about this guy, I love this guy. They'd have a long list of mentors. But when I look at those guys, for example, when I look at them, I'm like, my God, you guys are, you are gods, okay? You are gods to me. Tony Robbins, he's a god to me, right? But to him, he's just a man. He's like, oh, I'm just a man. I look up to other people. That's the point. That's the point. So the thing is, who you're looking up to and who you're following and who you're modeling your behavior after will determine the fruits that you eat. So the context of this live was, what seeds are you planting for 2019? Are you planting seeds for health, wealth, abundance, happiness? Or are you planting seeds for scarcity, sadness? I mean, I don't know. Only you can answer that question. I know what kind of seeds I'm planting, right? And all of these hearts that are coming across the screen are verification of that, right? Thank you, Angeline. That's what that is. That's what it is, guys. So I encourage you, if you're not where you want to be in your life right now, or even if you are in the best possible place you've ever been, don't think about that at all. It does not matter. It does not matter. Yesterday is over. It's done. There's no more of that shit, okay? Plant your seeds now for your future, today. Do something today that you haven't done, or do something today that you know will have a positive impact on you. Some examples could be very simple. If you don't drink enough water and you drink Coca-Cola, maybe today, don't drink the Coca-Cola and have 10 huge glasses of water. It's a good start, right? Maybe instead of having Captain Crunch breakfast cereal that's full of sugar, maybe instead of that, have a banana. That's it. It's simple, right? But that's planting a seed for your health. If you do that for a year, oh, I lost you there. If you do that for a year, you're gonna have a totally different body at the end of the year. You're gonna be a different person, right? Right? So financially, if you're not where you want to be, take a look at what you've done, plant a different seed for 2019. If you've been trying to make money on the internet, like a lot of people are, because the world is waking up to the fact that we can make money from our phones, okay? Go to school, get a job, that shit's over. Now everybody wants to be an entrepreneur, everybody wants to be independent, everybody wants to have time freedom, okay? If you want to plant seeds, if you want to have a different future than you have now, right? Like T. Harv says, like the trees say, like my run this morning said, all of this stuff, it's all the same. But if you're not where you want to be in life, simply look at the seeds you've been planting. Reflect on the last couple of years of your life. That's what I always do. I look back and I think, oh my God, of course I got that result. Of course that fruit was shitty. It was small and shriveled up and dry. Why? Because I planted some shitty seeds and I didn't water them. I didn't look after it. Are you feeling me on this, guys? How you doing, Chris? Who else is on the call here? Marty, how you doing? Tim, Lidzilov, sorry about that. Jesse, how you doing? How you guys doing? Cool. Thanks for joining me on this live, guys. We're just talking about planting seeds, man. 2019 is coming. 2019 is coming. Okay? The only way that it's going to be a better 2019 than it was a 2018 is if you plant better seeds. And once they're planted, you pour water on those things and you watch them and you put them in the sunlight. Then you're going to get a big juicy fruit. And the people that you've been looking up to, the people that you want to be like, the people you admire, the people who have the income that you want, the people that have the lifestyle that you want, the people that have the freedom, the people that can travel, the people that can eat whatever they want, whenever they want, people that can rent helicopters and go for vacations and fly around in glaciers and go to exotic islands and do awesome shit. The people that are doing that because they planted the best seeds and they cultivated that shit. And you can do it too. There's no reason why you can't do it. Everybody can plant a seed. And now with the internet, guys, it's never been easier. It's never been easier. We have no excuse. Us alive right now, we have the best technology humans have ever had. We have more opportunity than humans have ever had, ever in their existence, that we know about at least, right? So there's no reason why us, smart, switched on humans who are ambitious and hungry, there's no reason that you can't live that life, right? Are you with me? So for 2019, guys, plant better fucking seeds. T. Harv Eker said it, I'm saying it. Go find anybody who's had any success in anything at life, and they will tell you, I planted seeds, I cultivated those bitches, and they grew to a big juicy fruit, and now I'm gonna share that fruit with you. That is success. And guess what? We can all do it. There's no reason why not, right? If kids from Mexico, I know a guy in Mexico, he makes $150 a month. Now he's making 6 figures. Why? Because of the internet. I know a guy who used to wash cars, who had very low, I mean, I don't know him personally, but I know his story. From what I hear, he had low self-esteem and stuff. Changed his mindset, 6-figure earner. Right? I know people who have been this close to death. I talked to a girl yesterday. She was this close to death. She told me her story at dinner and she was crying. She almost died. They told her she'd never walk again. They told her her life was basically over. She was paralyzed and stuff. She got through it. Took her 2 years. Wheelchair, cane, learned how to walk, learned how to do everything. And now she's traveling around Asia because it's been her dream to travel. And she went from near death to traveling around Asia on her own. Why? Because when she was in that moment with those doctors, she said, no, I'm not going to plant the seed of life being over and feeling sorry for myself. I'm going to plant the seed of possibility. I'm going to plant the seed of, I am going to do what I want to do. And she did it. It's unbelievable. Now, I'm not saying she miraculously fixed her spinal cord. I mean, obviously she wasn't completely paralyzed, right? That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is she had the mindset and she planted the seed. And now she's living her dream. And she's over here. We just met her yesterday at dinner. And she's telling us the story. And I was like, oh my God, you're amazing. That's so inspiring. Right? So guys, for 2019, I personally am planting a whole goddamn farm of seeds. Massive. I've got tons of land. Tons of land, hypothetically speaking. And I'm planting goddamn seeds everywhere. So many seeds. I have sprinkler systems. I have solar panels. I have hydroponic setup. Right? I have lights, fake lights. I got all sorts of shit to grow my seeds in 2019. And the reason is because I aspire for greatness. I aspire to be like the guys who I've been observing, right? Guys like T. Harv Eker, right? Guys like, there's so many inspiring people in the world that you don't even know about. People that aren't on social media, for example, or people that are, but they're not all about rah-rah. I'm very inspired by a lot of people. And the only way that you can get to where you want to be is if you plant the right seeds now, today, like right now, while you're on this live with me, chug a glass of water. That's planting a health seed, right? When you get off this live, instead of scrolling aimlessly through Facebook, follow up on some of your contacts or whatever you're doing for business, I don't know. But whatever that thing is that you know you should be doing, it's on your to-do list, it's on your actionable tasks today, it's on your income-producing activities list, right? I have an income-producing activities list. I share it with my team, and if you do that list every day, guess what happens? You make money. So if you have one of those lists, do that goddamn list. That is planting a seed. That's the definition of it. Just do shit that you know you need to do, and you will have the juicy fruit that you desire. All right, so thanks for tuning on this live, guys. Check out this book if you haven't read it. I appreciate your time. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Marty says I'm on fire. Thanks, buddy. What's up, Cyrus? How you doing? Angeline says absolutely. She's feeling it. Cool. Chris, all of them in planting a whole ecosystem. Yeah, man. Planting a whole ecosystem. I like that. That's a good call. Yeah, planting a whole ecosystem. Hope you're having a wonderful day, guys. If you got value from this, feel free to share it with your groups, in your contacts, tag your friends. It's all good. Everybody needs a little inspiration. Everybody needs to plant better seeds, no matter where you are in this life. Today is a new day, so plant some new seeds. And I'll see you on the next broadcast.